Story 1. Husband, 33M, cheated online for years. I, 33F, don't know if I can forgive, or how can you forgive? Hello Reddit. I'm a long-time lurker, first-time poster, sorry if I did it wrong. Throw away because husband Reddits. I'm sorry for the novel, but there's a lot of backstory. My husband, 33M, and I, 33F, have been married 8 years and we have 3 small children, 6M, 3F, 2M. He is in the military so we move around a lot and I am a Sam, not my choice. My husband and I have had a good marriage and enjoy one another's company. He is my best friend and I am his. He is also a great father. He loves those kids more than anything in this world, he dotes on them, they are his world. Anyway, I have been a stay-at-home mom for 6 years. Before meeting my husband, I was Miss Independent. I made lots of money and I had made quite the name in my career field. I met him through a friend and I fell in love with him. We started out as long distance, he was 6 hours away, and we married 6 months after meeting. I gave up everything, my family, friends, my career, and married him and moved away. I could never find a job in my career field again and when we had the first child, I basically became a Sam. On to the problem. 2 months ago, I discovered that my husband was on adult hookup websites, again, and was sending and receiving naked pics. I say again because when we first got married, I'm talking within the first year, I found him talking to other women, always online only, and I almost left him then, but alas, I was too much in love to walk away and he swore to me, never again, so I stayed. He has always maintained that he has never met up with anyone nor had actual sex with them, he literally just enjoys the thrill of the hunt and the prize is getting the picture. Ever since then, he's been the perfect husband and father, or so I believed. That morning I found out, I called him at work, I screamed at him and he freaked out and came home immediately and begged forgiveness, which I wasn't giving out. I made him get on his computer and open his secret email address and show me what was going on. The email had been opened in 2012 and since then he's used it to receive numerous women's pictures, videos, and just talk to them. He had also been submitting Craigslist secret encounters ads, always looking for threesomes. In fact, one ad he submitted is a woman looking for a couple. All in all, over the last 2 months I've learned he was on several hookup websites, just looking for pictures he swears, had a fake Facebook account, had a Kik account, and had a fake/temporary phone number. I mean, damn, this is dedication. And the whole time, I was clueless because I thought this man loves his family so much, he would never put it in jeopardy, but I guess I was wrong. As I watched, I made him delete every account, his email address, and all the other website memberships. Now, here we are, I haven't worked in 7+ years and I am trapped. I had started trying to find employment at our new base we just moved to, but unfortunately they wouldn't be able to pay me enough, only to cover childcare. Thus, when I found all of this out, how screwed I really am. No job, can't get a job, and 3 kids. Thus, we are trying to work on our marriage, as he swears he was in the process of shutting the operation down, before I even found out about it. He says he's 200% committed to us and I'm the only one he wants. This brings me to this week. My husband had to leave town in a hurry, family emergency. He didn't bring his laptop. Of course, I'm going to snoop, especially since I now have all his passwords. Well, it took a little bit, but I figured out how to open a Yahoo account that was closed. I was able to read each and every message and look at his pictures folder. Honestly, I just feel numb. I feel like I don't even know this person. It honestly seems like he was living a double life, my husband during the day, Alex G on the web. I also found out he had been skying and using instant messenger to have cyber sex with some of these women. This is something he always said he didn't do, because he could never figure out his webcam. I am just sickened by this. Pictures are bad, but interacting with other women puts it on a whole nother level. There was one email that really bothers me and after I talked to him and told him what I found, he is still swearing up and down that he never, ever meant to try and meet up. He swears he is only looking for pics or I guess ims/video and once they act like they want to meet up, he stops. This is consistent with his emails. This email comes from a 1-month trip/class he took in early 2015 and it really worries me. Him, hey it's Alex. My IM is a little wonky tonight. We can chat on here, text, or YM or whatever works for you. Her, sure. I can't I am at all tonight. Very irritating. How are you doing? Him, doing good. Trying to work on schoolwork but feeling a little horny lol. Her, schoolwork first. Smiley face, just kidding. Take care of it, then your schoolwork will be easier. Him, lol, that's all in seem to do, you wouldn't happen to be interested in a study break? Her, what do you have in mind? Him, whatever you want to do, smiley face, I am able to break free from here, but I can't host. Being on base and the dorms makes it a little difficult. Her, sorry. I can't with such notice. That's the life of a mom. Smiley face, too bad I am is not working. I'd love to watch you again. Smiley face, wanna Skype? Him, tonight is my last night to do anything, I'll be in bed early tomorrow so I can drive out Thursday. Her, ah. I'm so sorry. And as far as I know, they never talked again. Upon discovering this email, I sent the woman an email. I told her who I was, that this guy was married and had 3 kids. I wanted to know what kind of sex she had with my husband. She wrote back and said we never met in person. Okay, so after find all of this, I confronted my husband on the phone. I told him you always say you have never met up and that meeting up is your hard line. Yo swore on our son's life that you never have and that you wouldn't be able to live with yourself, but yet you can live with this. Anyway, I told him this email was the most upsetting because he initiated contact after having cyber sex with her. She's his type. I saw a picture, brunette, but heavier than me. I told him to me you were looking to meet her. He swears no way. I said but you started it so if she had said yes, come on over, you would have. He said, no, I would have shut her down. I said but you are the one who wanted it in the first place. Still, swears on our child that he would never, ever do that. I just want honestly, I want the truth. I've been looking into divorce in my area and I threatened him over the phone. I begged and begged for me not to take his kids away, that he'll do anything. We have marriage counseling scheduled for next Thursday, so I'm already on that. So, my question is, how can you ever trust someone like this again? We are starting counseling, but still, I look at him and all I feel is disgust and hate. I mean, why did he do this? Is porn really so important that he'd risk losing everything? I also want to get other people's opinion on the email. Would you say he was looking for a booty call? TL, DR, husband cheated on me, 4 years, online, he says. He wants to make it work, I just want to know why he did it. I have no idea where to go from here, as I don't know who this man that I married is. Story 2. Navy husband, 23M, cheated on me, 33F, with women in Thailand while on deployment within 2 weeks of my giving birth to our first child. It's been almost 18 months since my husband spent over $500 USD, which equals about $15,500 Thai baht, in 3 days in port in Phuket, Thailand. He also spent time in Pattaya. He called me drunk out of his mind. He lied to me for months. I knew what he'd done, so I researched the area, the prices of everything from food drinks to massages, Streepers says. I hit him with the facts that I'd uncovered a month before he was to come home. He finally admitted that he'd only gotten 1 massage with a blowjob at the end. I know that he's lying. I know he did more than he'll admit. However, for various reasons I have tried to forgive, but I'm having serious difficulties forgiving/forgetting. I asked him to go to counseling with me, he did, for a little while. Then we had to move with his ship to another state despite my urging. We have yet to see another therapist. We no longer go on dates, just he. However, he will go out to the movies on his own once a week. I must admit that I wonder if he's really taking in the movie alone or if he's meeting up with someone. This not only stems from the trust broken in Thailand. Upon his homecoming I uncovered more lies that date back prior to that incident. I rarely leave the apartment as we only have the 1 car. I had to leave my car behind as we couldn't afford to bring it with us. I love my toddler, I'm so grateful that I haven't missed 1 milestone. But I feel horribly isolated. My husband I fight, verbally. Once upon a time I was able to stand my ground, keep my head, but now I've noticed that whenever an argument comes up I just collapse into tears. I hate the way I feel inside, but more than this, I hate that these arguments frequently take place in front of our toddler. Before we married I had 2 jobs, a close circle of friends, a decent amount of self-confidence, lots of hobbies and nice figure. Now I'm a stay-at-home mother, with only 2 friends from home that remain in contact with me, virtually no self-esteem, no creative outlet. I'm still getting used to my post-pregnancy body. These are stressors that are just adding to the problem. My questions are, have any Redditors been able to regain the trust that was broken in their relationship? How did you turn your relationship around? And finally, for those who couldn't fix the problems in your marriage/relationship, what made you finally realize it was time to let go? Sorry for the babbling rant. TLDR, my husband cheated on me with women/lied to me. Our relationship is suffering. I want to fix it, but I'm not sure how. Looking for advice from people who have been able to salvage a broken relationship. Please see my questions above. Thank you so much for your time.